Hey guys, this is Phoenix. Welcome to another episode of Alone on the Ark. I know it's been a while since the last episode. My hours at work changed and... Oh, we missed. And I was not able to film for a bit. So this is actually going to be the second time I'm filming this video today. Had some difficulties with the first one. I actually got the whole video filmed and then my laptop died. And it deleted the whole video. Did I get it this time? No. Now there is something over here running around that we want to take back to base with us. If we can find it. Oh, come on. Oh, I think there it is. And we got it. So this, as you can see, is an otter. We're going to go ahead and take it back to base, and we're going to tame it. I will show you how to do that. An otter is one of the various shoulder mounts available in the game. Like the monkey, it is a passive tame. You feed it fish. So there is a pool up behind base that has a lot of fish in it. It's not the greatest, it's kind of murky water, so it's a little bit harder to see. But there are a lot of fish in there, and I cleared it out of piranhas earlier, so hopefully they haven't respawned. Personally, on the island, the otters are my favorite shoulder mount. I think they're just the cutest. So let's go ahead and drop her down over here. Where did she go? I didn't see where she went in at. Did she stay up here and run this way? Let's just grab this fish while we're here. That way when we do see her, we can just tame her. Pteranodon, coelacanth. Doesn't help that it's very early morning, so our light isn't the best either. Fish. Now, yeah, I was recording earlier, and all of a sudden my screen went blank and my computer shut down, and I was like, oh no, what's wrong? Turned out my battery's dead, and the laptop wasn't plugged in fully, so I ended up losing the whole first recording of this. Now, come on, Miss Otter. Maybe over by the waterfall. Oh, no. For a second I thought that was the otter. Here it is. So you just drag a dead fish and then you feed it. So we'll grab another one. Glitched into the rock. Got it. Okay, glitched into all three of them. Okay, now we can grab it. And meanwhile, the otter took off again. Now the otters are, I mean, it's not, I guess, super difficult to tame. You just kind of gotta follow them around with the fish. They're harder in the fact that it's almost all done in water. They do come up on land, but not very often. Oh, we're drowning. I'm drowning. Okay. Earlier we saw the otter over here. Did it come back? Sure, it's a fish. Doesn't look like it went up on shore. Maybe it came this way? Let's see if I can. Now, I did not pick the best place to tame it, just because the water is kind of murky. You can kind of cheat it a little bit by kind of hovering right at the top, and you can sort of see briefly. Fish. More fish. I'm not seeing our otter though. We might need to drop the fish, jump on the pteranodon, see if we can't fly up high enough to see it. I will bring you guys back in just a second. Alrighty, welcome back. I took a flight around on the pteranodon and spotted it over here somewhere, near this turtle. Get on the rock and see if it doesn't swim by again. Is this just peachy? I just saw it. Did you go over this way? Oh. Whoops. Looks like piranhas have respawned. That's great. Oh goodness. Let's see. Saw it over here somewhere. Come farther down here? That's possible. I don't see it though. Those piranhas had better not have eaten our otter. I had to go searching for that thing. I do not see any otter shapes or anything that's even moving as fast as an otter. Oh, nope, nope, there it is, right there. Let's see if we can do this. I don't think we were close enough. Where did it go? I think we may have actually just possibly gotten it? No. You see, the problem with trying to grab an otter out of the water is that if you get too close to the water, it'll kick you off your flyer. You'll just fall right in. There it is. Oh, we got her. Let's see if there's any fish down here. This pool is a lot clearer. And hopefully there's no piranhas. I don't see any fish either, though. Let's give it a try. Oh, there is a fish. Alright, let's try this. We just dropped it in here. This pool is significantly smaller. Air. Come on, little otter. We just want to make you our friend. kind of funny. Everything in this video just seemed to be going absolutely wrong. We're having trouble finding the otter, having trouble taming it. And the reason it's so funny is because I actually have 2 otters up in base. I tamed them in the first try of this video. But I wanted to be able to tame one on camera for you guys. I wonder if it's made its way out here into this open area. This is a little bit frustrating. One of the many frustrating things of art, things don't always work out like they should. Pretty sure I dropped it down there. Pretty sure we were well away from the waterfall when I let it go. I don't think it would have glitched back up here. No, that did happen earlier. In video attempt 1, I was swimming down in the water, and all of a sudden I was falling off of that little cliffside. Not sure how it happened, but it was interesting. I don't see it. It must have either glitched out, or I suppose it could have despawned. We did take it far away from its spawn point. Yeah, so otters. Basically, to tame an otter, you chase it around with a dead fish. When you get close enough and it's ready to feed, it will tell you to press triangle to feed the otter, and you feed it. Wow, this is frustrating. It happens, but not a complete loss. We did get these 2 otters in the first video attempt. They're so cute. Super adorable. One of them's male. I'm pretty sure the one with the orange chest is male and the one with the cream colored chest is female. They're my favorite mounts. Sorry monkeys, but otters are just cuter. One of the cool things of otters is if you take one up into the snow biome with you, they'll actually give you an insulation buff. They'll insulate you against the cold. Now we're not currently up there, so it's kind of hard to explain it without having one on the screen, but down by our little health plus sign, when you're cold, there are two different little icons that can appear. One is an ice cube, one is a snowflake. Now when the ice cube is up there, you're losing health. It's too cold for you to survive, your health is dropping. If you light a torch, that can save you. If you stand by a fire, or sometimes you might need more than one fire and a torch, that can save you. If it's a snowflake, you're good. I mean, it's cold, you're cold, but you're not losing health. Now, an otter can potentially turn that ice cube into a snowflake. He's got a level. We're gonna just pump them into health. If we ever see another one, we'll try and get it. And look, they just sit on your shoulder. He's super cute. Just sit there. It'd be better if I had a haircut. You'd see more of its face. Hair's kind of a mess. Maybe we need to make scissors a priority. Take our flyer and go find some obsidian. I wish I had been able to show you how to tame them better, but it just wasn't gonna happen. Grab our flyer and I'll show you something else these guys can do. So it just killed a fish. Oh, Baryonyx, you were not supposed to come down. But now, it's gonna present us with a pearl. It actually got two pearls, a black pearl and a white pearl, the silica pearls. Now, the black pearls are significantly harder to get. I'm actually kind of surprised I got one. The silica pearls are a lot easier. You can find them pretty close to the beaches in the snow biome, or you can find them down in the ocean or in ocean caves. You can get them from beaver dams. Not very nice. Let's go and take him back up. And you can get the silica pearls, the white pearls, from killing trilobites. The black pearls, you occasionally get one from a trilobite, not very often. You can get them from fish. Again, that's not very common though. Or you can get them from killing some deep sea creatures. Eurypterids, which are kind of like lobsters. And I think they're called ammonites. It's kind of like a half snail, half squid looking thing. I'm gonna have to check on the name. But those won't be until we get way into the water. Have to tame ourselves a whale and be able to get down deep to get that stuff. Huh. So over there is another explorer note. I think we're going to go get on our baryonyx, actually. Right here. Now these ruins aren't as big as a lot of them are. If I can back out of the trees enough to actually see them. They're just kind of little tiny ruins. But They're not all huge. A lot of them are, but not all of them. So we just unlocked the Kintrosaurus dossier. Look at what we got for levels. Oh, our Baryonyx has 8. We'll go fit into health and some into melee damage. We've got 9, so let's do 3 into health for now. Do 1 more into weight. 1 more into fortitude. We'll do the last 4 into health. Let's see what we've unlocked. We're up to level 60. We're almost up to Argentavis level. So we've unlocked the Fabricator. Let's go ahead and unlock the Generator. Straight cables. The electrical outlet. We'll do the vertical cable. Let's go ahead and get the grill. Let's do the greenhouse double doors and door frame. Unlock polymer and electronics. Don't really need any of that stuff. Let's go ahead and go down from greenhouse. We don't need the radio. Ooh, cryopods. We definitely want the cryopods. Cryopods are awesome. For anybody who hasn't played Ark before, cryopods are kind of like Pokeballs. You just kind of slurp your dinosaur up into them and you can carry them around in your pockets. You're going to need polymer, crystal, fiber, hide, metal ingots, and oil. We have all of that but the polymer. Let's unlock the GPS. Made us unlock the compass to get that. Let's unlock the canteen. Now the canteen is just another way to carry water with us. You have the water skin, which holds 1 drink of water, the water jar, which holds 2, and the canteen holds 3. Now the canteen does have to be created on the Fabricator. We're going to hold off on the flak. Let's get the refrigerator though. We just need 2 more levels. 2 more levels and we get the RG saddle and the trank dart. We do those, we'll have to go get ourselves an RG, and I'll be honest, the RG is my preferred flyer. The pteranodon's fast. Don't get me wrong, the pteranodon is fast. But his stamina just is garbage. Its health, it's super squishy. It has like no weight, and the melee damage is just not the greatest. An RG, while slower than the pteranodon, can carry a lot more weight. It's got a lot more melee damage. It has a lot more stamina, a lot more health, and you can actually, whoops, we almost walked you right off the edge. You can actually pick up a lot more with an RG than you can with a pteranodon. With an RG, we could have picked up any one of these guys. The pteranodon would not be able to pick up any of them. The pteranodons can pick up dodos, monkeys, otters. It might be able to pick up a dillo. If there was one around, we could kind of for science it, but there's not. Another 95 parasaur. I've not seen the high level of you guys yet. One died. There's no dillos, so we can't test if a pteranodon will pick up a dillo. I think it might, but I'm not positive. But the RG can pick up all of those guys. It can pick up the equus, the horses. Trying to think of what else it can pick up. It can pick up, you know, all the little things. Ooh, it's windy. Oh, that yellow drop just faded. That one looks like it might have a ring around it. I'm not sure of the color, but let's go take a look. Now for RGs, there are some good places to get them. They're on all of the mountains. And they're on Carno Island. Now Carno Island is a nice place to get them because it kind of works like a mosh pit. This does have a ring on it, but I think it's a white drop. Now it works like a mosh pit, so basically what that means is you kill everything on the island, and if you fly around it or away from it, everything will start respawning pretty fast. So it is a white drop or a rainbow drop. White rainbow, I've heard both. Ooh, we'll take the bed, the boxes, and the standing torches. Take the spark powder too, but we're gonna drop all the rest of this. We don't need it. I thought about building down there, down where the trees are, but decided to build over by the waterfall. It's a pretty area. We're too heavy. Let's drop that. I'm gonna drop the stone, drop the spark powder, drop the hide. Is that enough to at least get us home? Yeah, that's enough. Oh, there's a dillo right next to a pteranodon though, so I don't really want to pick that guy up. No, we won't pick up the moss chops. What if I'll pick up a listro? Let's find out. It will. Listros are small though. Granted, we just face planted it right back into the ground, so we dropped it. Well, this video did not go at all to plan. Happens. Anyone who's ever played Ark will tell you that. Things very rarely go to plan. Let's go ahead and land and we'll go dump some stuff. up a little bit on me. Fell too far. Let's go and throw this stuff in here. Don't need any of it. Put our metal in our forge. Got some more charcoal. Do we have any wood? We do have wood. Let's go ahead and put the wood in here. I'm gonna hold off on burning it for a while. I believe our middle mortar and pestle is for the spark powder and the gunpowder. Or the charcoal and the gunpowder. I know it seems a little silly, but I just like to keep my stuff separate. I don't know why. Now let's go take a look at the cryopods. I am super excited to unlock that. Can be crafted at the Tech Replicator, a supply crate, or the Tribute Terminal. That's good. So we can actually craft those at the Red Obelisk. Crystal, fiber, hide, metal, oil, polymer. Polymer is the only one that's kind of a problem. Metal ingots, I mean, we have those. We even have some crystal. Not a whole lot, so we would probably want to get more. We should actually get some more ingots going too. I'd like to have more in there before I light that off. Polymer. So there's two ways to get polymer. Well, there's two types of polymer. There's the polymer you make by getting obsidian and cementing paste, I think. Let's check. Cementing paste and obsidian. Obsidian you can get on the mountains. Cementing paste is made with either chitin and stone, or you can get it from beaver dams. Just know that if you get it from a beaver dam, the beavers in the area will attack you. The other way to get polymer is organic polymer. And you get it either by killing the ducks, the Hesperornis, or killing Kairuku, penguins, up in the snow biome. Now there is no way we're getting into the snow biome right now. We just don't have what we need for it. We need at least an RG, and we would need fur armor. I don't have either of those. Not to mention, penguin bashing always makes me feel a little bit guilty. I don't know why, but for some reason it does. Good. Oh, some tails out of the way. We'll go add these to our garden. Ooh. We really need to get fertilizer going. Now, you'll notice looking at our crop plot, it says, medium crop plot, 1 out of 10. So what that means is there are 9 open spaces. Now, what you can do is you can fill all 9 of these with either animal poop or fertilizer, which we don't have right now. And then anything that grows will just be extra. So it'll be like 13 out of 10. Obviously, Tri-Boner is me. Water, it's 39 or 399 out of 400, which is good. Fertilizer is, well, this one's higher. It's 1.5, 1.5. Why is this one higher? I think this one's just a little less decomposed, I guess. So yeah, there's more nitrogen on this one. I think that means that this one's just been in there longer. But like this one, if I took out the big poop, it's got a lot less fertilizer. Put it back in, fertilizer count goes up. So honestly, dinosaur poops are not very, they're not the best. It's not a good fertilizer. What we really want to upgrade. I don't particularly like the compost bin, which is 3 dinosaur poops and 50 thatch. It's just not the most productive way of getting fertilizer. It works in a pinch, but it takes a lot longer, and then you have to have 3 of the same size poops. It has to either be, large dino poops, medium, or 3 small. You can't have 1 of each. It's got to be 3 of the same size. And then it just takes a while. Now, underneath fertilizer, you can see that it says rock carrot seedling. So seedling is its growth state. Now it's pretty slow because the greenhouse effect at the bottom is 0.0. Now in order to get the greenhouse effect up, you have to put greenhouse glass. I'm gonna pick that up and throw it in here. You have to get the greenhouse glass and build around it. We could do that, but it takes a lot of cementing paste and a lot of crystal. Right now, I just don't really have a dinosaur that can get a lot of crystal. It would be better to do once we have an Argent. However, I'm kind of thinking of holding off because we are not planning for this to be our permanent base. This is just our starter base. I think for our permanent base, we want to go more towards the middle of the map. Once we get to flying, like really flying, maybe in the next episode, with our pteranodon, we can go take a look at that. See if we can't find a better base location. I can show you the place where I always build, but I think this time I don't want to build there. I mean, I like it, it's really pretty, it's a great place, I just want to be more central to the map, not on the outskirts like usual. So, that's the game plan. Get ourselves 2 more levels. Get ourselves an RG. Get ourselves a haircut. Definitely get ourselves a haircut. And find a place to build our more permanent base. For now, we are going to call this an episode. We got ourselves our 2 otters, technically. I wish I'd been able to show you guys. Unfortunately, it just didn't work out. But what? Why are you way over here? He must have come running when I said to. Nope, we don't want to fast travel. I want to pick up my otter. There we go. Oh, you're on follow. Why are you on follow? Hey there. No, stop. There we go. So we sort of got our 2 otters this episode. In the first attempt, the footage that was lost. I did kind of try to show you how to tame one. It just didn't work out. Typical Ark. But we've got them. They're adorable. Just look at that cute little face. And we're going to call that the end of the episode. So, like the video. If you're new, subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Have a good day.